Before we get into today's episode, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure you actually hit the follow button so you don't miss any of our episodes.
And don't forget to join us on Patreon for confession sessions every Wednesday. Head over there, it's like one big group chat, and also you'll be the first to know for any new merch drops too.
Send your stories, dilemmas, embarrassing moments and the best bits from your group chat to 07428 957 885.
Yeah.
Let's get on with today's episode.
Right, so who got themselves a little tote bag?
Woo, who's part of the group?
But guys, thank you so much for supporting us at all our merch.
Yeah.
I know,
How exciting is that?
I'm just so looking forward to being out one day and seeing someone with a bag. I'll actually die.
What do we do though if we see them? Do we go,
Hello, friend.
which is actually very, very funny because somebody messaged in, right? And they said, not me at the fort today and seen Ailey walk by, so I panicked trying to remember the Rat Pack sign. And then I just threw up a rock star sign at her. Thank God she didn't see me or hear me saying to my pals, oh my God, what's the Rat Pack sign again?
Oh, I never saw it. When was that at the fort?
Oh, man.
Oh, I just imagine like going through the full like BSL trying to work out what we're doing.
Why don't you just fuck off?
Why are you not looking at me?
The Rat Pack sign was this. It was a side click, but it's not subtle.
It's also
subtle.
noisy. But maybe
is.
we need the noise because you wouldn't normally be.
What? And then we start going, guys, are you getting clicking behind you when you're walking? Happy Monday.
We're in September. Do you remember?
The very first night
We really
of
do Rat
September.
Pack quite a lot, to be fair.
I can't believe it's September. September already.
I know.
I'm saying it.
How?
It's autumn.
I mean, I'm fully in. Well, the colour coding is wrong, but I have a scarf on today.
She did. She,
Do
was, she has
I
a
had a
scarf.
scarf
A
on.
shawl,
Oh,
actually.
Embracing it.
A shawl. All right, Grandma.
I feel like grandma today.
With your wee specs
Got my
on
spooks on.
to hide your pink eye.
Guys, I have a really, really, really awful sty in my eye
Why don't you just say it's pink eye?
because that's not what
It's
it is.
not pink eye. It's not pink eye.
It's not pink, but you could just say it.
And do you know the thing is at the moment they're actually not even meaning to do it, right? Which just makes me think it's obviously in the back of your minds. But they keep making reference to things like Quasimodo. Ash, why don't you do a wink to the camera? All things eye related.
Oh, did you do the wink?
I didn't do
You
the
didn't.
wink.
You
Oh.
opted out of the wink.
I opted out of the wink.
You can't see it though. You actually can't.
No, you can't. But you could this morning.
Yeah, you could this morning.
Fraser
However,
actually went, hello, Eddie, what? You look like you've been punched in the face.
hello, beauty. Oh.
There's something so debilitating against the what?
Did you just bulk at my eye?
No, I
No, she
laughed.
gulped. She gulped.
I heard a
She swallowed
strong
the,
bulk.
She swallowed the beautiful.
The eye thing is very debilitating because
It
you're
is.
reminded of it every time you blink.
Every time you blink, and also I can't really see that well.
No.
Do you know what? I'm
Aw, shame
I'm
for
fully
you.
enjoying it. I'm fully enjoying the wee bit
Have
of
we ever
tension.
spoke about the nyol explanation?
No, I don't think so.
When I was at school, right? Have we ever said this before?
No, but
I don't know.
We do actually say it quite often.
We do, and we probably should give the explanation. It's one of those things that like it's a one-time story and it just adds into your vocab, and
Yeah.
now we say it all the time and with no explanation. When I was at school, there was a guy somebody got into his phone, scrolled through his photos and his videos and found a video of him with his wee cat, right? Which totally normal moment, having a nice wee moment with his cat. But see, when you're a 14-year-old boy, it's
trying to be tough.
the most
Yeah.
embarrassing thing possible. But it was him like just stroking his cat and he's going, meow, meow. And the cat's name, Stripey. Meow.
Stripey.
Meow. And that, ever
Meow,
since
Stripey.
then, has been part of the vocab. We
But
always say
the fun
meow,
part
meow.
is Ailey started the nyaw because it's the person that she went to school with,
Yeah.
right? But now we do the
We've just
nyaw.
adapted.
And also, Fraser does the nyaw.
Yeah.
The
It just,
kids also do the nyaw.
it filters through.
It's going to be part of our it's part of our vocab. It's
do you know,
among
and
all the families.
I love it.
And
I love it.
there's so many, and a lot of them come from the kids as well. And the one that's still in mine is Jack, when he was maybe like 5 or 6 or something. And it was like the procrastinating before he went to bed. And he was up the stairs,
Yeah, I
and you and
love
Chris
this.
were downstairs, and he's going, Mom, I haven't had any lunch.
I fucking half 9 at night. You forgot.
I just realised I forgot to have lunch.
You've been fed, get to your bed.
So we like, if it's ever like later on in the afternoon or whatever, I go, I'm starving. I haven't had any lunch.
Lunch. The L. So prominent.
It's like one of my favourite things.
I love
And, do you know,
that.
and also, here's another one. It's actually a Jack one too.
What?
When he was little, I think we would have been like 4, we would have been on holiday together, right? He used to, like, if you got an ice cream, you say, would you want chocolate, vanilla, strawberry? And he used to call it Danvilla.
Danvilla.
Can I get some Danvilla? It's the vanilla.
That's
So I now say, do you want some Danvilla?
that's actually Willis, and you'll say what flavour Chris do you want, and she'll go, can I get cron poptail?
Oh, love
Prawn
it.
poptail.
Poptail. Oh, that's even cute.
It's brilliant until one she does sometimes see it and then she'll go, prawn cocktail. I don't say that.
They've spelled this wrong.
We know.
Why are they writing prawn poptail like that?
Cute.
It's really good. And I think we've said this ages ago with my cousins when they were younger. She used to get that, like, mixing it up, and she used to call it cock porn.
Cock porn.
Easily done.
Easily done, but it's the worst one.
Wow, cock porn is
Cock porn.
really like
Specific genre.
It couldn't be a
is.
worse combo, really.
Couldn't be a worse combo. Cock porn, it just shows you just a slight slip of the tongue.
Yep.
And all of a sudden you're
wow,
eating
you're
cock porn.
full in the cock porn. Right, what were some of the TikToks that people sent us in? Because
we've had
I
a few.
feel like
Oh, guys, what about that one you sent in for the Netflix show?
I started watching it last night. I was doing my research.
But I feel like you know exactly what's happened if you watch that one TikTok.
I tried to not watch the TikTok so that I didn't get the spoilers. And I thought I'm going to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Fell asleep.
Right, well, can
Oh.
I just tell you what it is then?
Yeah.
So essentially, it's a documentary on Netflix.
Right.
And it's called Unknown Number, the high school catfish.
Right.
And it follows the story of these 2 14-year-old kids who are like in a relationship together.
are they in school together?
Yeah.
I think
They
the
know
wee
each
girl-
other.
Yeah, they're boyfriend,
They're boyfriend and girlfriends,
Right, okay.
right? So I'm sure the wee girl is called Lauren.
Right, I think
That's
her name is
you.
Lauren.
So there's a little girl called
Okay.
Lauren, and then there's a boy, right?
Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And they're together in high school, whatever. And then basically they kind of split up, and she starts getting these text messages from
Right.
a random number. And it's like all these really horrible, abusive messages like, oh, the only reason why, let's call him Brandon, I can't remember his name. The only reason why Brandon doesn't like you is because you'll not do X, Y, Z with him. But it was like quite sexually
Explicit.
baiting
Yeah,
type
So from the bit that I had watched, they were together for the first year of it. So she was messaging this person was messaging, and this person had made a group chat with all of them and was sending messages in saying like
With all of who?
With all of the friends, the friendship group plus
from
the,
high school,
the two
the
couples,
14-year-olds.
Right.
right? And was writing in things like, oh, I'm seeing him at the weekend and he's down to fuck and all that. Like these are like 14-year-olds, right?
Yep.
And saying just pure explicit stuff. And actually it was that caused them to break up.
Yep.
Because they were like, I can't take the pressure of this anymore. The adults in the school, like the adults knew about it. Eventually they had to tell them, this person is writing stuff all the time and it's pure explicit and we just don't know who it is.
They couldn't figure
That
it
showed
out.
it.
So the
So who
sheriff,
was it?
the local sheriff, you're not ready for this.
I'm not.
The local sheriff basically questions all the children. The kids in school are freaked out by it because they're like, who the fuck is this random
They're
person?
actually watching them on CCTV. So the police are watching the CCTV and going, right, we know that a text came through at 10:26.
That's fine, yeah.
But Lauren was in class at that point and her phone wasn't there.
Uh-huh.
Not the Lauren in the show, I'm just giving another example. So they're watching everyone really closely to see their behaviours or movements. They're trying to really figure out who it is, right?
Uh-huh.
This is where I fell asleep. So I'm actually getting the live,
How
guys.
can you fall asleep
It's so easy.
when you're about to find out the truth?
I can't help it. I realise I'm dreaming. Go.
Literally tell this little girl Lauren, this person tells her to take her own life. Literally the most abhorrent things you can think of.
Please don't tell me this is going to be a teacher that's obsessed with a
Right,
boy.
can I tell you who I think it is? Was it her mum?
It was her mum.
Fuck
own
off,
mum?
Was it?
Her own mum. The police come in, there's body cam footage. You see the wee girl with her mum holding on to her. Bear in mind, she's also went to her mum and been like distraught about the whole thing. Her mum is the one who's writing all these texts to her daughter.
What the fuck? Is the mum not in the documentary though?
Yes.
What?
And
Why?
basically they sit down and they say to the mum, what is your number? And she goes, my number? And they're like, okay, what's your phone number? And she's like, oh, my number's blah, blah, blah. And they're like, right, okay. What's your other phone number?
Oh my
And the little
God.
girl's with her mum at this point. She's clearly in shock because the little girl's like with her mum, like fully like
yeah, depending
holding
on her.
on to
Yeah.
her mum. Like it was her mum.
What? Why?
And does she give
So-
an explanation?
Right, so they obviously get psychologists involved and they're like, right, what is it that makes you do that to your daughter? How are you so jealous of your daughter
Yeah,
that you do that
that's
to her, right?
Yeah.
Is it jealousy? They were trying to say that it was some sort of like Munchausen
by proxy
situation,
thing.
but it was like a different
What's
direction.
Munchausen?
Like basically pretending there's something wrong with your child,
So that you get the
so you
attention from
you
it.
get the attention.
Remember like Gypsy Rose's mum? That was
Yeah,
Munchausen by proxy, where you like make someone
She
else
got put
unwell.
in jail, didn't she, for shooting her mum or something like that?
Well,
She
guess
got put in
what?
jail for it,
So
yeah.
did Kendra. So did the mum of this girl, Lauren. She get jail time. Guess what she get jail time for? Take away the whole sexually explicit messages that were getting sent and all the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
She get jail time for stalking her own daughter.
Oh my God.
How?
But then agreed to
Crazy.
be in a documentary about it
Exactly.
because she wants
Because she
attention.
loves the attention. So there's this whole like
Fuck's sake.
psychoanalyzing situation about the mum, like what made her tick like that? Why did she want to do that? Why was she telling her own daughter to
kill
end her
herself?
own life? Like that is fucked up. Now, can you imagine what a situation that would have been if that wee girl had done that? That woman would have got surely some sort of not manslaughter, but surely she would have some
Yeah.
sort of like
It's manslaughter, really, isn't
crazy
it?
charge. I don't even think it's a real thing in America, is
No,
it?
I don't think
they don't
it
get
is.
done for manslaughter,
No.
do they?
No, but it's like
No, they
second
can,
degree
but I
murder,
don't
third
think
degree and all that.
I don't know. Maybe they would have some part to play in it. But the wee girl probably needed her mum more than ever.
Yeah.
So that's
Now-
probably in a twisted way. She was like, look at the bond that I'm getting with my daughter. Look at the attention that
Yeah.
she's given me. That is so warped. Oh, please tell me she has lost all legal rights to that child.
I just don't know.
No, but
As
the
a
mum's
mum,
in the documentary.
the
which-
mum's in the documentary.
Do you know the problem with these things though is that it almost gives the people airtime, which
It's
is
what she
already
wanted.
what they were wanting, and it's
Yeah.
almost like you're just highlighting the fact, and then you're also giving her the opportunity to explain herself when actually there's no explanation for doing that shit. I could
So-
never do that to my kids.
I know.
First of all, the first point I want to make is, see, when you have a daughter, I just don't know in what world you could ever want to inflict any kind of upset, trauma, like make them feel unnerved. Your literal maternal instinct is to love and protect them at all costs.
Yeah,
Right?
of
I just
course.
don't. How in what world does that ever exist that you can make them feel so shit about themselves? I don't understand it.
No.
Secondly, the mum lost her job, right? And this is where it all started. So the mum lost her job and
She was bored.
never told the dad.
Oh, was
But
she still
then-
with the dad?
Still with the dad.
Oh, well, this sounded like a single mum, worked 2
Nope.
jobs, was really depressed.
She's lost her job, didn't tell her dad. She then basically took this on as a full-time job because the amount of messages
It's
she
like
sent,
50 a day, like literally.
thousands of messages over
Yeah.
this like couple of years period. Was it 2 years? It was over a
I think
year.
so, yeah.
It was definitely at least 1 year, right? So that this wee girl now is like probably about 17 or 18 now by the time this is going out, because it's been going on for so long. The mum's done I think she's done nearly a year of jail time. So yeah, say she's like 16 now, potentially maybe a wee bit older. How do you recover from that? It's almost probably not going to even process in her head until she's older and she goes, I cannot believe that happened. It's almost like they'll only hit how bad it was when she becomes a mum herself.
Yeah.
So are they speaking again?
So they were when she was in jail, and now that she's out, there's been no contact.
For somebody to so maliciously, is that the right word?
Yeah.
And so sneaky hate somebody that much that you made
Yeah.
is very, very worrying.
What a projection of self, isn't it? It's literally like, they actually also did say, does she secretly fancy the little boy, but knows because he's 14 she can't go
Oh,
there?
That's why
God.
that's why I said, I thought it was maybe going to be like a teacher or
No, but
something
see-
like that started to pure.
See, knowing, right, like I said, I fell asleep. See, knowing what those text messages said, like they were graphic, so sexually graphic.
Why the hell would she, as a parent, want to like humiliate her daughter for having
my God.
actual like? Why would she want to humiliate her for having standards and not doing these vile things that she's saying? Like, I'm sorry, see any fucking 14-year-old wee girl that thinks she needs to go and sleep about with her boyfriend and stuff like that, give them a shake.
She seemed like a normal girl as well, like in the documentary. So
She's
she's
a fucking cook.
exactly.
It's absolutely mad, but you just hope that her dad is like everything that she could ever need, because it's like you've literally you've lost a parent.
Yeah.
I take it she's not with the boy anymore.
No,
No,
I
because
think
they were
they
only
must
14.
be. Yeah,
it
they
was
must
just
be a
like a
lot
wee
older now.
teenage like relationship. But yeah, what a wild ride! What a crazy documentary.
Please tell me we got a good TikTok and like a happy one.
Well, we did, because we got the funny. Someone said, "Can you please talk about rejection therapy.
Oh
Have
my
you
God,
seen this?
this
By the
video.
way, we should actually do rejection
What is
therapy.
rejection therapy?
Right, it's really funny.
Is this somebody telling you no?
No, well, kind of. It's basically someone, so you know that fear you get if you're like, oh, I don't want to go in there because that's embarrassing. And then if you were to go to like a psychiatrist, they would say, right, you're supposed to go through what will actually happen. Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? That's how you're supposed to like rationalise
Is
yourself.
this when we line things up and then Ash goes and asks for us?
Yeah.
I am
Basically,
rejection therapy.
You are.
there's a girl on TikTok called Sophie Jones, and she does rejection therapy where she does the things that are the most embarrassing ever that you would
Right.
never do, just to show you like it's not the end of the world. What do you think people would do if you, for example, went into the coffee shop and used a sock puppet to order your coffee?
But why would you ever?
You wouldn't. It's the most outlandish idea.
And she does it, right? And they just kind of laugh along. And then she leaves, and it's almost like making yourself so immune to embarrassment that you don't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
It's a superpower. You're then like, I actually don't get embarrassed.
I don't give a fuck about anything
Please
because I
just-
used a sock puppet to order my ice shaking espresso.
And nothing happens. So guess what? I'm not going to be embarrassed next time I have to speak in front of a crowd because I've done that. And nothing.
I've done that.
I've done
Yes,
this.
you have.
Not now.
But how come it's the little tiny things though that are embarrassing? Like I go for us, we've done the live shows. We could go up and speak in front of a crowd, no bother. See if I was to trip up, like literally just kick a rock and just trip, I would think about that all day.
Yeah, it's when you're by yourself, it becomes really embarrassing. It's like vlogging. We'll happily vlog. If the three of us are there and we're walking about, you can vlog and not think. If you do it when you're by yourself, I always go, if I see someone coming, I'm like, oh, let's take that camera down. I think I was just
But then
FaceTiming
it's funny
there.
because you actually made a point one day to me and it pure stuck in my head. Is it see if anyone sees you with a tripod taking a picture or vlogging or on your phone or taking a video or whatever, they'll know it's for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think you're doing something for something.
Oh, what are they doing? They're obviously doing that for something. They're not sitting going like, why the fuck are they doing that? And see if they are, that's weird. And usually it is the older generation because the younger ones, they fucking don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
They
was
see
like
online
that,
stuff like they're doing dances and getting ready with me for school and all that. Like they don't care.
Yeah, but remember we were in Marks in London and I was taking a picture of myself and then I said, oh, jump in, girls, on the cash desk. I've got the cameras now. And the old guy came beside me and he went, oh. And I said something like, oh, I got to take the opportunity or something like that. And then he just kind of smiled and then went away packing his bag.
Yeah, but
Actually,
fair enough.
See if you just own it.
Yeah. Do you know what I don't understand? And it's a bit of a rant of mine, right? Is people who think they're being really clever posting influencers in the wild, right? So there was one and it was somebody that was obviously filming some kind of like either a baby announcement or like a gender reveal or something, right? And it was on the beach. And this person, this little creep in the background, took a video of them taking a video of themselves, right? Posted it on TikTok and said, I don't know who this is, but they were here for about half an hour taking videos. And I'm like, you're a person on TikTok consuming the content, right? But then when you see people making the content, you think that's embarrassing. How do you think that you can see videos? You do realise everyone's actually filmed them at some point.
You're also creating content right now that a lot of people are now going to look at and
Imagine
go,
someone
Oh my God,
posted.
yes.
Imagine someone
Yes.
posted.
This wee weirdo's been here recording this gender announcement for half an hour.
but it is, it's like,
Influencers in the wild, in the wild, in the wild. It's like an inside and inside and
Exactly.
inside.
Like, why? How can you be embarrassed to watch people make content while being on TikTok?
yeah.
Like, it doesn't make. Don't consume it if you think it's embarrassing to
As
make
they
it.
say, everything is content.
Exactly.
Everything is content.
Exactly.
Don't forget to film it.
Don't forget to film it.
Oh, we need to remember that one. There's so many times that we forget to
We
film
always
it.
forget to
Must
film it.
remember.
We do.
Must
But by the
remember.
way, if you don't know, we don't forget to film the vlog. There's a vlog every single week at 7:00 on a Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Yes, it is.
And it's news to us when we watch it because we forget what we filmed. We
Yes.
actually sat the other day with Marcus. Me and Marcus watched it and he thought it was brilliant. And Winnie was in the middle and there was a bit where Winnie's like having the puppuccino for the first time and she was pure tuned in. I was like,
That's me, mum.
there's me.
Winnie,
In the
stop being
wild.
so self-obsessed. My God.
Winnie in the wild. Last week, it was my birthday, and you actually get so many things for free on your birthday that you should just make it a whole day out, right?
Yep.
And a lot of them you don't need to actually get on your actual day of your birthday. Usually they're valid for like at least 2 or 3 days, right?
Fabulous.
First one, not a freebie. Well, it is. No minimum spend in rituals. You get a full size hand wash.
That's brilliant.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant. So I got myself a £4 hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Great.
But then also got a full size Rituals hand wash in 4 different fragrances. You can get whatever one you want.
That's brilliant.
Love it.
Excellent. So we love that, right? You also get a free sweet treat in Costa. So go and get yourself a wee tiramisu cookie or whatever you want. A wee bit of carrot and walnut cake, which is what we got.
Yep,
You
sounds
get that
great.
for free.
Walnut cake, nice.
You also get a Millie's cookie for free.
Did you just do a wee tour of
Yeah.
like Braehead or somewhere?
Yeah.
Like, okay, perfect.
Yeah. You also get a free packet of Percy Pigs or a chocolate bar in M&S.
Do you have to just scan something?
It's just all your rewards cards, and in actual fact what you should do is, you don't realise how many things you've signed up to. Just go on your emails and just type in birthday and you'll get everything. So Space NK, you get like a £15 voucher, I'm sure it is.
Oh my God.
So I've not used that yet. There's loads of other things, don't quote me on that, I'm sure it's £15, something like that. But
I thought you just got a free. I thought you got a free gift.
that's what it is.
And you need to-
spend
you need to
over
spend,
£15,
yeah.
you get a free gift, but the free gift is really good. It's like
Which
a
is
full
really
bag
annoying
of
because
shit.
I forgot to do mine on my birthday.
So see all these things, sign up to them, and then when it's your birthday, you're going to get some good shit.
or
also
sign
get
up
a
to them all
free-
and put your birthday in as today.
No, I
Yeah.
think you need to
Toxic
like,
take.
I would actually say, if you're going to do that, then do it for the next month, because I'm sure these things need to take a bit of time to elapse. I
Yeah.
don't think you could do that. So definitely
Krispy
worthwhile
Kreme
doing.
do it as well. You get
Yeah.
a free donut on your birthday.
You get a free donut for Krispy Kreme as well. There we go. There's loads of them. Absolutely loads.
love
So
that.
it's worthwhile doing. And in actual fact, what you could do is get yourself onto TikTok and just search someone that says like free birthday treats shops, something like that. Just search it. And there's a girl and a guy that are like going out with each other, and their birthdays are near the same date.
Yeah.
And they go out and do a full haul of all the stuff that they get.
Me and Andy could do that. We're a week apart.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Honestly,
that.
it's so good. So please do that.
Take
and take
advantage
advantage of
of
your
it.
wee freebie.
Because you get spammed enough with the emails.
Well, this is it.
So we
Take what
may
you're
as well
due.
take the
take the lot.
treats.
We'll take the lot.
I wanted to give you an update on the Peter Andre situation because it has escalated. And I feel like this isn't everywhere.
It's not everywhere.
It's
So
really not.
the girls are really coming to back up Katie Price.
They are.
She's number one.
She's number 1 in the
She's
charts.
fucking number one.
What?
Her song's number 1 in the
she's got a
charts.
song?
She's got a song. It's from years ago.
Katie Price fans, by the way, are like no other fans.
Super loyal.
They fucking love the Price.
She can do no wrong.
She can do
I
no
find
wrong.
it so funny because like no matter what comes out, like see that clip that came out of her basically saying, I'm bankrupt, because she was talking
She's
to
counting the dollar
she was
bills.
talking to Princess
I'm
and she's
still
going,
not convinced that that's a real clip, by the way, at all.
that is a real clip.
No,
It is a real clip.
From
Th-
where?
don't- From her
The
show,
old show.
from all the old shows they used to do, constant
No, but that
reality
one
shows.
was the one that apparently Alex Reid leaked.
Oh yeah, that's a random
So
video.
I'm
Yeah.
not. No, I'm sorry. I'm not.
No, it's
convinced.
real. She's literally
Nah.
she's full on, like she's not denying the clip.
She's not denying it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good publicity for her, but I'm still not.
She's the original rage baiter, and we
She's
kind of
so
love her for
fun.
it.
I'm a huge Katie Price fan.
So am
There's
I.
so many things that she's done that I go, oh no, that's not on, but still, you're fine.
It's Katie,
You're
come
fine.
on. Do you know what it is?
She's
We were talking about her last
traumatised.
night. Me and Fraser were talking about her last night in bed, and I was actually saying, like, just talking about that, and obviously the take on it, that every clip from this new series is almost trying to like rewrite the history of
Yeah.
the old Katie and Peter, the next chapter, right? And even as a guy, he turned around and went, but she's literally been used her whole life.
She has.
And it's the truth. Every person has used her for money, for fame, for clout, for whatever else. Even the fact that she was a 16-year-old page 3 girl, like
That's
it's
disturbing.
fucked
Oh,
up.
it was fucked up, but at the time that was normal.
And
I know.
also, let's just talk about that for a second, because you don't realise, like, see when you actually watch back things, like us right now watching things back that happened in like the 60s, and we go, I cannot believe that was a real thing. Like, what the actual hell? Like, it's mad that you could walk into a school without having to press a buzzer and all
Yeah.
these things that doesn't protect like children and young people, right? Have you watched old episodes or seen old reruns of Soccer AM?
You showed us.
By the way, they literally have groups of guys on like bleachers, right, at the side, like on benches, and they get the girls to come out and do the Mr. Big Star, who do you think you are? That one,
Yeah.
right? They come out in like their favourite football team's t-shirt, like their football shirt.
Yeah.
And a wee pair of shorts or whatever they're wearing, and they do like a wee catwalk. But as soon as they come out, they'll go, what's your name? And they'll go, I'm Ailey. And they go, and how old are you, Ailey? And she'll go, I'm 18 and I'm from Glasgow. And they'll go, great age. That's my favourite age. Brilliant age. That's what all the guys start shouting.
Old men.
They're fucking in their 40s.
Oh, ill.
And they're shouting, great age. That's my favourite age. What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? 18-year-olds. 18-year-old
But
girls.
they were allowed to say it at the time because they were all saying it, but now they'd be like, oh my God. But just because
That's
you
your
wouldn't
still- your
say it
innermost
now,
thoughts,
you're
though.
still thinking
You're
it.
still thinking it. You're still thinking it.
Oh,
It
man.
actually gives me the most creeps that I could ever have.
It's horrendous.
Great age.
But
That's
I feel like
my
I feel
favourite
like I always
age.
need to like balance it out, and I think it's because I've got the girls, but then I've also got Jack,
Mm-hmm.
and I go. There's a lot of these girls though that knew what they had and knew that they could benefit from it as well.
Yeah, like
And
Katie
that's-
Price obviously built up her whole like kingdom from
Yeah.
such a young age. So those clips have all now they're everywhere, right? And some of them are so bad.
Yeah.
And Peter Andre has tried to do that thing of like, oh, there's a lot of AI these days, but there's no denying these claims. They were literally in the programme. They're in
heard
the
our
programme.
advice.
He did.
Peter, you've been listening
Listen,
here.
Peter, just say it.
Don't say it's AI.
We know.
It's too late. But yeah, all the girls have like built up the sport. I think he might have released a single or something like that as well. I
When?
think Peter Andre's trying to bring.
Recently?
I think so.
Oh, come
He'll
on.
bring back it Mysterious Girl again. I'm sure he's done that a few
fucking
times.
away you go.
Peter, put the linen trousers away.
Nobody
We've had
cares.
enough.
I've had enough.
Don't
I've had-
stop-
enough.
I've had
Stop
more than enough.
gyrating. Stop. He has also been in like some kind of program or something like that. I don't know who gives a fuck. But everyone
Pure
is.
can't
I can't stand him. Everyone is pure showing the support for Katie and made her song number one, and that just shows you, as your granny would say, the power of social media.
Very good news.
How good is that though? That people can go, do you know what? See the big fuck you. I'm going to make her.
I thought you called him a big fuck. See you big fuck. We're going to make Katie number one.
But
Do you know
they
what,
did.
Katie? We need to slow down with the surgery because you're making me a wee bit frightened
No,
for
we
your
need
health.
to. No, we
Same.
need to stop with the surgery.
Let's stop with the surgery. We love you as you are. You should love you as you are. And we will all be here to support.
Yeah, we'll make you number one.
Let's go pricey. If the price is right.
And it
And
is.
she is.
And she's bankrupt, but apparently everything's still fine.
But she's number one.
She's number
so let's
one.
go with the royalties.
So, off the back of a conversation we had on confession sessions last week about the sibling who stole the photo cube. Do you remember that?
Yes. This is a real vintage
We got
version.
a message from a girl saying that her like childhood trauma story, her dad took her 13 or 14-year-old sister to the police station and made them put her in a cell because she was drunk. And she's been absolutely traumatised ever since. So,
I love that.
Do you know what? If you're going to make them stop doing it, it's almost
Yeah.
a bit like the way that Ella pranked Nora yesterday.
Oh yeah.
No,
Nora was really
Nora
upset.
Nora came through the Alexa dot in the living room. We were just sitting there. It was like, Mom. We're like, what is it? She went, Ella's phoned the police on me. And Ella was like, no, I never. She gave me Willis. So I just put on this siren and it was like, 911, what's your emergency? Ella was like, I thought she would know it was a joke because it was
Ella's
literally the
comeback was-
FBI.
It was an American accent. I thought she would have known. All Nora's like, I'm getting to jail. I'm going to
Mom.
I'm going to jail.
Mom, it's the way that she kept coming through the speaker. It was like dung dung dung, like a tannoy announcing.
Yeah, that
Mom,
is
Ella's
so
phoned the
funny.
police and me.
That is my life all the time, by the way, that fucking Alexa. And then the da-da and the announcement.
Mum, can I have a drink?
Constant.
So funny though.
My kids, we don't have an Alexa downstairs, and I'm not going to get one for that reason.
Oh, it's brutal. It's quite good to check in though, or drop in.
so
drop
what, you
in.
just go in and go, hi, are you okay?
Did she say call
You want
downstairs?
anything?
Oh no, I don't drop in. I just drop in if I need to get them for some
Did
Like
she,
dinner's ready.
did she just say call downstairs?
Yeah.
And then she can talk.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
And
so
I can
funny.
talk back.
Also, imagine somebody listening to this and we've just dropped into someone's living room.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
it's us.
Hello, can you hear me now?
You're listening to Girls Overheard, Woo!
So a few people started sending in their like traumatic childhood, like almost like your extreme parenting
Yeah.
moments, right? I feel like we've all got them. I remember at one point my dad bringing home, and we still don't know if it was a real thing or not, a breathalyzer. Imagine the fear.
I feel like your dad would have had this too.
No, because no,
Little Middle Isle didn't exist at this point,
No,
but
it
if it
didn't.
did, he would have got one.
no, my dad was really, really strict. So I am the produce of strict parents.
Sneaky child.
Telling
you, it's tried and tested.
I was pished every weekend in a field in a pal's house, like, and he thought I was just having a sleepover.
Yeah, when really you were actually like doing spinnies with a quarter bottle.
Absolutely. Never took it too far. And then actually, do you know what? See, the one time I did come in and it was too far, and I actually was was I of age? I think so. I remember he came into my room, right, and I had vomited all over my bed, right?
No.
And he just came in and he went, "Oh, you're just like me, can't handle the drink." And I was like, I have been shiting myself.
Oh, Dad.
To fucking let you know that I've been boozing.
I've been boozing. Boozy girl.
But yeah, he just laughed. But no, I don't remember anything like that.
Yeah, I think.
Oh no, actually. I don't know if I can talk about it now. It's quite funny though.
What?
So I got caught having people in my house one weekend, right? Mum and Dad were away and I was meant to be staying with my pal, but we had our pals up who were boys, right? Mm-hmm. But we were actually just
friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, got caught. He decided that he was going to contact all the parents and stuff like that. Yada, 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 right?
Dad's a grass,
right? It got to the point where it got too far. So luckily lived in a bungalow and I just jumped out my window, vaulted the garden fence, ran through the field, phoned my pal to come and get me. I was running away.
Running away.
I was running away.
It's so funny. Did you have a long dress on?
I was fucking Kate Bush. And I remember she came and picked me up. We drove out for ages, and then she was like, "Now what are you going to do?" I was like, "Well, I need to go home."
They're going to have me back. Do you know what? Actually, it's funny. You probably won't mind me saying this, but Frad's brother had this like epiphany when he was younger, where he was like, "I'm their literal child. They're not going to abandon me. I can do whatever I want."
Oh no, what did they do?
And they're always going to take me back.
They're going to forgive me.
They're going to forgive me because they're my actual mum and dad. Like, they're never going to fall out with me forever because I'm also 10. So he learned this at an early age. Like, they're always going to be there for me. They're always going to forgive me, right?
Yeah.
And there was a time when he was sent to his room. I think he called Fraser a hard on. But he didn't know what it was at the time.
You're such a hard on.
Oh, you're such a hard on. And then he sent him to his room. They get sent to his room. But they had an extension, so he jumped off like out of his window, his like obviously second story window onto the roof of the extension, and then dreeped off there and ran away. And Frassie, they were just looking at the living room window like, he's hobbling, he's definitely hurt himself. But he also had like Tom and Jerry style, a stick with a rag with his items in it, like over his shoulder, waving a white tissue.
Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
We're coming back.
My mum always used to say if we were misbehaving that she would take us up the back roads and ditch us. One time she actually done it to me and my cousin. Took him in the car, drove him up Balmore Road and told him to get out. She didn't actually leave him though, but I found it hilarious.
Who wrote this in? This happened to me.
Was this you?
This happened
See, the
to me.
thing is, this is literally a trauma story from their childhood.
This actually
on the same road.
Same road.
Same road.
Same
Do you know
road.
why?
Because my nan and granda live near there, right?
Is this person a relation?
I was wondering that. That's why I'm asking. So I remember it's quite a long road. I remember me and my brother were coming away.
It's going to be the same bit though. It's going to be
it's
the
at the
graveyard.
It's at the graveyard. So anyway, we were in the car and we were like arguing over the space on the armrest. Like I said, we didn't argue much, but that was like a pure, it's my side. No, you're on my side. So it was an elbow war. And anyway, I remember my mum stopped the car and just went, out. And we were like, what? She went, I'm being serious, get out of the car. And we were like, this is a national speed limit road. What the fuck? So we got out the car and she drove away. And we just turned to each other at that point and we united forces. We let the drama of the armrest be something of the past.
Yep.
And we held each other's hand. We shed a small tear and we started to walk back to my nana's house.
We are now orphans. We must go and seek refuge at Nana. It's okay. Granda will light the fire. Nana will get us a cake. It'll be fine.
We'll have a wee imperial mint when we get in out of the mint jar. And we started walking back and we got a decent wee way. Mm-hmm. And next minute we just heard the car pull up and she was like, get in. And it was like a lesson to tell us. But what that actually just taught us was survival tactics.
Yeah.
Which is go and seek help from a responsible adult.
I bet you were silent though. I bet you were silent when you got back in the car.
silent.
And that's all she needed.
Exactly. But the other thing is as well, like you actually think back to our days growing up, right? And then look at our parents' days growing up, like they were getting the belt at school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And now our generation, we were locking teachers in cupboards.
Yeah.
Aye.
Right.
And nowadays, everybody's getting a fucking sticker for participating.
So we
No bother.
really are going the full circle that at some point, I do fear they're going to bring back the belt.
We're going to need
Do you know what? Some kids need it.
Balmore Road is going to have a revamp.
It is. It's going to be a
Let us
children's
know
drop-off.
if you've been affected by getting dropped off in Balmore Road. Send us a text. Apparently it's happened
Do
to
you know
more than
what?
one.
The more I hear of other people happening to them, I will feel seen.
Out drinking with my pals, I was about 15 at the time, early 2000s, so denim miniskirts were all the rage, of course.
Obviously.
No shorts, by the way.
No.
No
no,
shorts
no,
or minis.
miniskirt. Which denim is so unforgiving as it just moves up the whole thing. It's not like it's not just
It's
the
built.
wind, the whole thing's going right up. I was sporting one with a pair of dolly shoes and we were all pissed, drunk, and I fell and scraped my knee. Unbeknownst to me, my friend's mum saw us from her window and called my mum immediately to grasp me in. My mum proceeded to get in her car and drove around looking for me while I hid in people's gardens and the local graveyard, trying not to get caught. I got so excited from running that I eventually gave up. She found me, put me in the back of the car and drove me straight to an AA meeting.
What age is she? 14?
15.
Shut up.
She made me sit there, mascara running down my face, green because I'd been caught, blood running down my shin from my skinned knee, while she explained to the entire AA meeting how disappointing I was. Why is this like happening live that you can just drop
Also,
in?
yeah. What apt
Your
timing that
Mum is
was.
savage. Also, not very nice to take her to an AA meeting when she's pissed and everybody in there's trying not to be pissed.
I know they're going, do you know what? Look how much fun she's having. Do you blame us?
Yeah.
I mean, no, but that's a wee bit too far, by the
It's
way.
the fact
They're
that-
like, we're all trying to really help each other and you're bringing her here to prove a point.
We can't really help you with the parenting side of things just
No.
now. We're actually kind of dealing with something.
Kinda dealing with
We've got
that.
our own shit going on now, actually.
I know. Also, it's the way that they're like, you don't want to be like them, do you? And they're all sitting there going, she's
Yeah,
right.
you're right. This will be you.
Fuck's
hen.
sake.
It's like-
Such a bitchy thing to do from your mum.
We don't approve.
Don't
We
approve.
do not
Mum
approve.
got there and 5 minutes into the meeting, she was like, why the fuck am I here?
I know.
I know.
Actually,
Once she'd calmed
I
down,
think I might
I've taken-
overreact a wee
I've
bit.
taken this a bit too far.
I'll leave you to it, right? We're going to be up the road.
Sorry, all the best.
Go on, hen, I'll get you a McDonald's. We'll talk about this at home.
This one actually reminded me of trauma from like school, not my trauma, but someone else's, because I still don't know about this as a tactic.
Right, go.
2 of my friends were caught smoking when they were 14 or 15. My friend's dad took the cigarettes and his daughter round to our other friend's house, sat down with their mums and dads, sat the 20 pack of cigarettes down with a lighter. He said to the girls that as they were now smokers, he wanted them to open the pack and smoke the entire packet between them right there and then. And if they still wanted to smoke after that, then by all means they could. Safe to say the cellophane never came off the cigarettes and we were all terrified of our dad after that.
No, but here's the thing. See if they actually did do that, which I know a story of someone that this
Same.
happened to, right? They smoked like 3 in a row and were violently sick.
Yeah.
And see, after that, never wanted to touch one again.
See, I know someone that kind of went the opposite way. I think it might have actually
Made them addicted.
made them fully
I was gonna
addicted.
say, fucking
She smoked.
10 fags each. You could just chat for, I'm really learning my lesson, by the way. I can't actually believe that I'm having to do this.
I'm
You gotta be
you're hating this.
absolutely barking. Can you do O's? Look.
What, give me a wee cup of coffee with this? Especially by
That
the
was
way.
always the thing I was pure petrified of getting caught with, though.
No, but here's the thing, right?
Petrified.
They knew I smoked it. Hilarious. It was menthols I was all for, and they were brilliant.
I loved that.
They were brilliant.
They were extra long, the menthols,
They were
weren't
fun.
they?
That was Super
They
King.
were long.
Oh.
We were in the Super Kings, 20 Richmond menthol Super Kings. They were £6.50 at the time.
Which
See
I
now,
didn't used to smoke. I used to smoke Mayfair Light or Marlboro, and then
you got on the menthols.
I got on the menthols.
Me and Lauren used to hang out our kitchen window smoking menthols, remember?
It was fucking great.
We used to watch what everyone else was up to, then go and watch a bit of Towie.
Yeah.
Put our heels on, go to Brayhead. Do our fake
Drink
tags.
Prosecco. Oh, I hate us.
I hate us. What about this? It's Stacey Dooley's new ep with Lily Phillips.
Well, I did watch
You
that, and
were
I watched the
talking
whole
about
thing.
Bonnie Blue.
I watched the whole thing.
What's your thoughts on this?
So first of all, love Stacey Dooley.
Yeah.
Right, and we're
She's
gutted because
great.
she was in Glasgow at the weekend.
Yeah.
And she loves Glasgow, she says, so we love her.
We love her.
We do.
I just really like. I like how she interviews people because she says what you're thinking. Do you know that way?
In a way that she's not coming across like an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
Like she's not being nasty.
Do you know who she is? She's the female Louis Theroux.
She is.
Louis Theroux can be the most like past remarkable, but it just doesn't come across that way.
No, never.
He gets away with it for
He
some
really,
reason.
really does, and I think it's just because he's so dry, like he's so emotionless.
Yeah.
And I think Stacey Dooley can be like that, but in such a good like way for a journalist to be.
Yeah, and his money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure. What a moment for him.
What a moment! What a moment!
He's got the rap and she's got the dancing. There we go.
She's brilliant. So anyway, she's got like a new series out of Stacey Sleeps Over.
Yeah.
So she like stays at their house for 3 days or whatever and just interviews them and stuff. And she did it with Lily Phillips.
Right.
Such a great concept.
Such a great
Right, so
concept.
for people like me who don't know who Lily Phillips is, who is she?
You will have seen her. She's really pretty. She does similar stuff to Bonnie Blue, but in such a less offensive way.
I just don't know. I just feel like see that I'm just pure not interested in it at all.
I'm the same in the sense that I don't like Bonnie Blue. I literally like I block everything to do with her because I'm like it makes me feel horrible.
Lily
seeing
doesn't
it.
do the same rage bait though as
No.
Bonnie Blue does, so she doesn't do the whole like, oh, your man should be coming to see me because you're not putting out.
But is she
and-
still shagging 100 guys in one day?
Yeah, but
Like,
she's
so you
also,
see
but she's
that?
not a girl hater though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
She's not a girl hater, so she doesn't go out and purposefully try and bait women whilst also trying to appeal to the men.
She is a multi-millionaire now, right? Like even the house that she's got, I don't know where it is. It looks like it's like Chelsea or
It is
something like
Chelsea.
that. And it would itself would have been millions, right? It's beautiful. But she is making so much money. And she just goes on and does like a live, but it's fully graphic, right? She'll go on and do like a live for her OnlyFans subscribers. And then that's her for the day. And then she'll maybe do like her events where she sleeps with like thousands of people. But it was really sad because they were interviewing her mum and dad and they were crying and they were like, we'll support you, but like we would do anything for you to stop doing this.
It's almost like an addiction.
I'm not being funny, right? But is her fucking vagina not the size of the Clyde Tunnel?
I don't think it's quite like that though. So see when people say this, like, oh my God, you've had so many people through. I don't think it works like that.
No, it doesn't, because if you've got a
Surely, God,
boyfriend,
the muscle must get fucking
No, but
tired.
this
But
is
we're
the thing
giving
that,
birth to children and all
but
that, and we're
also-
not completely collapsing.
do you know something that really annoys me, right, about that like mentality? It doesn't make sense. See, if you've got a boyfriend,
Yeah.
You're
right,
sleeping with them every single night. Does that mean you've got this big gaping hole?
Yeah, but she's sleeping with
but how does it make a difference if
Doesn't
it's
make any
different
difference.
guys? If you've got a boyfriend and you had sex every day,
Where's
You-
the statistics to show that?
yeah, it doesn't make a difference if it's different
But
guys.
is she not having full
But that-
blown sex with these 100 guys a day?
Yeah, so that
she's
thing-
having sex 100 times a day.
But even take the
Well, and I
time
hate to say it, it's
so
a
what-
thousand.
It's a thousand.
She did a thousand.
But here's the other thing, right? See, if you were to be doing that
she
all,
be arsed?
it sounds
know.
painful. It sounds like there's friction. It sounds like burns, but it doesn't actually make your vagina bigger.
No, it doesn't.
It's a pure made up thing that's just not even a
It's
thing.
a slut shaming thing.
It's a slut
shaming rumour. It's not
Slut
actually true.
shaming is very a cute word to say.
But
Slut shaming.
The
Is
thing-
slut shaming bad?
I just
Depends
think
what it
that
is.
it depends what it is. I feel like for her, right, there is definitely something within her that I think you're pure unhappy.
Uh-huh.
And
the fact
she's
she
never,
cries a lot
she
when
cries
she talks
so
about
much.
it.
She's so tearful, right? She honestly is. I feel sorry for her, and I don't feel sorry for Bonnie Blue because I'm like, you're a fucking strategist, you're a businesswoman, you know what you're
You've
doing,
got
you
no
rage with
soul.
women, you're soulless, you love it, you pure thrive off the drama. Lily Phillips, on the other hand, I kind of feel like her whole persona, maybe it's an act, maybe it's an act.
It's not.
But the thing with her, I find really quite sad is it's almost as if she's went, right, this is my fate, I've chosen it, and
It's
this is
too
now,
late.
it's too late now. So she's either going to have, because I don't really, she doesn't ever talk about her friends.
No.
Well, she probably
When-
doesn't have any though, because
No, she-
realistically, she sounds like she's working all the time. But I don't know how you could sit there and let your friends do that when you would sit there, you don't even know her, and you're saying there's something not right though with her. Like there's something deep down that she either hates herself.
She did it when she was at uni, right? This was the part of it, was like, I was going to do this for like extra dough at the weekend. Like that was literally all it was meant to be. And then all of a sudden, it took off.
It's millions.
And now she's made millions. And it gets to the point then when you're like, right,
Who are these
you've
guys?
made so much money. Can you not just now live off the money you've made? Put your money into property, like give your money to someone else to make money with it. Like, can you not be a silent investor somewhere? Like, can you not do something else that gives you a stream of income that you don't have to do this anymore? Because surely if you were ever to get into that type of industry, it's like a means to an end.
Does
like,
she love
when are you-
sex? She loves sex.
Yeah, but I think it's I don't think it's actually anything to do with money. I think there's reasons psychologically why you do that. It's a validation type of thing.
But see, at the same time, right, I go, see if you're saying she loves sex, right, but she's sleeping with 1,000 men, is she literally lying on her back? These men are coming in, doing what they want and then leaving. So see, really, they're having sex. She's just lying there.
Yeah.
She is literally just there to...
I find it like a form of abuse, to be honest.
please,
Self-abuse.
It's almost like rejection therapy, right? To try and like put it back in, it's almost like psychologically, I feel like if she is damaged up there and she's trying to like show people that you can treat me like shit, but it's okay because I said it's okay.
Yeah.
I've invited you to do this, and it's almost like she's expecting people to treat her like shit. So what she's saying is, come and treat me like shit, but it's on my terms.
Yeah, it's control.
And
Backstory, what was she like in school? Was she the ugly one in school? Did she have friends? She wasn't.
This is the thing. She's beautiful. And actually people always comment on her stuff. See, when she does TikToks and it's just like spend the day with me and it's a normal thing, people comment and say, you would be a really successful influencer because you're pretty, you've got a nice lifestyle, like people want to watch you, and you've got a nice personality.
She speaks well.
She speaks really well and she's interesting. And actually you watch her stuff and you go, you've now built up this massive following. You've built up all the money that you've got from your like content that you've already done. Draw a line under that and go, right, that's done. I'm now going to use that following just to do normal stuff and to like...
But then is that fair for people to build up something as big as that out of literally... And I'm sorry, it's just the way I am personally, and I'm not slut shaming, right? But I pure don't agree with it. I don't agree with girls or guys going with somebody different every single weekend and stuff.
No.
It's just
It's also so dangerous. She doesn't
it's
vet
so
them.
fucking dangerous.
She literally doesn't vet them.
I think that you're almost, there's got to be a part of you that takes responsibility going, I'm enabling these actual predators to live out these weird fantasies.
Yes.
That's the bit for me that I go, right, surely you got to go, like, it's like a gateway. You get to go with her and do whatever you want, but then where does that then end?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like you're setting a new standard and a new narrative. But see, the thing I've noticed, right? See any of your really, really popular OnlyFans people who just do like normal bits and bobs just for themselves, right?
Right.
Ari, for example, right? Ari Christa, whatever her name is.
How do you know all these people?
Because she's fucking hilarious, right? Her content is so funny.
Right.
Like her normal stuff, not her OnlyFans, not on that, obviously, right? But on TikTok, she's really hilarious, right? And the things she puts on there are funny and like it always pops up for me. See people like her, and who's the girl who was from Australia? Her and her boyfriend were together. Anna something.
Oh,
Anna
I can't
Paul.
remember. Yeah.
Anna Paul, they're all doing really well on the platforms that they're on, right? Because they're almost being like influencers in a normal situation on the normal apps, your TikTok, Instagram, whatever, YouTube vlogs, they're doing normal stuff. But it's almost like you can be so obsessed with me in my life, you can follow every detail of my life and let me just give you every detail elsewhere as well. So people are falling in love with the type of people that they are as a normal day-to-day human, but then they're getting the extra version of them on the apps, and that's why they're doing so well, because they're marketing themselves in vlog style,
all these different ways for the app. It's for whatever app they're on.
It's all to be like, right, you can get to know me on a deeper level, and then I'm literally going to bear all. And that's why they're so successful.
But then surely to God, that's causing a divide where you go, the people that are loving you in these apps that are normal are the people that could still love you without having to do this bit.
Yeah.
And the people that are loving you when you're doing this bit, they actually don't give a fuck about this side of your life. They literally are only concerned with what is under your skirt.
It's funny actually, because I was actually talking about this last night. See the fact that now porn is behind a like username, like an email address, whatever. You can't and I think that's an amazing thing, by the way. See, as a parent, to know your kid can't
100%.
accidentally fall upon something, especially when they are exposed to things. Like sometimes there'll be a silly word that comes up, like gyat, for example. See if they were to search that, which means bum, all of a sudden they could have fucking housewives get, and it's like
Yeah.
Pornhub or something like that. You just never know. You can put on all these blockers, right?
Yeah.
But now it's a case of you go on that, it says, are you over 18? Prove it. Put your email address, verify your account, make a login basically, right? And that's on like the most kind of popular UK porn websites. You cannot get them. You need like a VPN and all that to get past that, right? Which your kids are not going to have on their phones. So that's an amazing thing. But it does get me to thinking, see the people who are on there putting content out, kind of similar to YouTube, where they'll get like money from their ads, or they'll get like a certain amount per click type of thing. They must be feeling a financial loss from this, because nobody's making the login.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
Which is
So
such
I
a
wonder
shame
if
then,
that's
'cause
going to be
then you
like
go,
a downward turn for
how
the porn
many
industry.
people that were watching it though were not of an age where they even fully understood. And then is this the point where you go, like, violence like within relationships and stuff is becoming more popular because boys and girls from a young age are being exposed to this kind of shit, and it now seems normal to be inflicting these kind of things on your partner or your sexual partner or something
Yeah, they
like
think
that.
it's normal to be choked and all that.
Yeah, but even the pure unrealistic of like what sex should be like as with a couple and stuff like that. Like what you're seeing in the movies and the programs and stuff, your sex life is not going to be like that every single night.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yep.
The unrealistic expectations. But like going back to this, what is it, Lily Phillips girl? If she is crying every single night or crying when she's
talks
talking about it and
yeah.
stuff like that, surely to God she is ashamed of herself.
I think it's also the thing as well, right? Sorry to be the pure witch in the whole group, right? But I do actually believe that when you get with someone in that way, you switch energy with somebody.
Yeah, she's absorbing all these
She is absorbing all the energy from these weird, because all we are is that people will be like, oh, for God's sake, pure eye roll, right?
Woo!
I can hear you, and I know it sounds very witchy and very hocus pocus, right? And I know we're not in October yet, but if all we are is walking balls of energy, as soon as you're getting someone else's balls of energy, I honestly think that's why that's why they say that girls, as soon as that happens, they fall for the guy. That's what they say. Like you can immediately fall for someone when you do. I think it's an energy exchange, and I think that's why she feels the way she does, is because she needs to basically be detoxed of all the bad energy.
I really want to see that as like the next documentary that we see her on is her finding a better life for herself, because I don't get the same feeling towards her that I get for Bonnie Blue.
I know, but then at
for
the
her,
same
I just
time,
think she's a sweet girl, and she just seems like she needs help.
That was very heavy on the OnlyFans chat.
That was really
I would like
heavy.
to do a sleepover with Stacey Dooley. Can we? Julie? How do I call Julie?
Dooley. No, she's not Julie.
Stacey Dooley. She's
Stacey
Stacey
Dooley.
Dooley.
It's a D.
Okay, Stacey Dooley. Stacey Dooley, if you're ever listening, come and sleep over at our house.
Come into the cafe. We want to have you on the pods. That would be really great, because she's met so many interesting people.
Do
You
you
can
think
come and
she
meet
would?
Quasimodo over here if you want to. Stacey, it's up to yourself.
Do you think she would start pulling out some really intricate questions that we'd be like, I don't know, just
Hold
got
on,
this dilemma.
ChatGPT for
I've
the
never
answer.
looked at that version of myself before.
Anyway, guys, if you've not already, then go over to Confession Sessions, because that's where we're going next. Unlock the app, go on Patreon, join the group chat, enjoy the chat over there. That's where you're going to be the first to get any new merch, which, by the way, we've just signed off today on some new stuff.
I can't wait. I actually cannot wait.
End of the month, we're thinking end of the month. So make sure you're over there for an extra ep, and also join us for the vlog every week on a Sunday. It's just Girls Overheard vlogs on YouTube, and we'll catch you really soon.
Bye.
Bye.